It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alex Cobb starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Bo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. He's only picked up one hit in this series, and I know this. I expect a lot more from him, and I think he expects more of himself, too. This could be the game that gets him going, though. A lot of times when these guys take overs, look out. They're just about to catch fire.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Guerrero can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this serise and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now is Adam Eaton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He comes into this one at 248. 3 homers, 9 driven in. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Popped up. Shawn waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the delivery. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. McKinney, a native Texan. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rendell Grichuk. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Renato Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. Throwing to second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Austin Hayes, the next to bat. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The second baseman, Ramon.
Standing in, Ramon Urias. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hayes is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low. 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Bichette.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Hernandez at second with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One left for Toronto. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They enter the day with the lowest slugging percentage and fewest home runs in the league, which has led to a lot of media criticism, especially locally. One player told me, "It's obviously a huge problem that we need to figure out as a group, but until we start driving the ball like we think we can, we need to find other ways to score runs and support our pitching staff." We'll see if they can show some signs of improvement as time goes on, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fastball swung on and hit to second. Bichette's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here's Chris Davis now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, down.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Iglesias.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Iglesias in front, 3-1. The 3-1.
3-2.
Fastball right back to the mound. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Adam Eaton digging in next, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. A man at second with 1 down, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Santander looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now back
at the plate, Billy McKinney. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 ball, no strikes the count. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there's one away.
Now back, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Now in the box, Renato Nunez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back toward the mound. Bichette gathers it in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
In now, Reese McGuire hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matta had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Santander. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin. Hey.
Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Urias.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Shoemaker's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Ball that time.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. On the ground to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Billy McKinney.
Digging in, Billy McKinney. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fouled off. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. In now for the O's, Austin Wynns will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he falls behind 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 2-0. Shawn Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Shawn Armstrong.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Travis Shaw, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball,
And a
1
fastball
strike.
way off target here, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2.
That's out.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Hector Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A ball and 2 strikes now. And the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. The Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Hanser Alberto. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Hector Alberto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Renato Nunez. And he puts it on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jays lead it 2-0. Hector Velazquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76, Hector Velazquez.
So coming to the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it, and that's out number 1. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mancini moving back, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. One out and a runner on second base. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Iglesias. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
The left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Ramon.
Ready once again, Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A man at third with one away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
Oh, that's out.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Austin wins as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Men on third with 2 down. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. Still down 3-0. Richard Bleier enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Billy McKinney. First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Fourth home run for him on the season as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
The batter, the right
Randall
fielder,
Grichuk at the plate now. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
number 10.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there, you get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
Paul Fry is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. In now, Reese McGuire, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Jays are out in front, 5-0. Chris Davis at the plate now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Nope.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Digging in now, Jose Iglesias. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
No, foul ball.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The batter, the third baseman, Hector. Alberto.
To the plate now, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
5-0 the final score today. The Toronto Blue Jays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matt Shoemaker wins his 3rd of the season. Alex Cobb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.